Okay, so we're back. Hopefully it is working now. I really hope so. Yeah, looks like everything is good. So yeah, as I was saying, unfortunately, I'm connected to my Wi-Fi connection um, because I'm using a Mac, so I do need an adapter. I'm guessing I should do that. I should go and purchase one. But in the meantime, again, any issues, just let me know. I think it is working properly now. So yeah, for Linea, this is the new event. So that means most likely we still have time to farm Linea. So if you already started added some volume maybe 2 months ago, 1 month ago, and you're planning to do this quest, for sure go ahead and add just a few more transactions, some more volume, because it might help in the future. Because it looks like they haven't taken the snapshot, most likely, if they're still creating more events. So for this, again, make sure to participate, but I'm not gonna be covering it on the live stream just because there is so many tasks that we can do. Just look at this. Right here there is 6, here there is like 10, another 10 here, here another 10. If you go up, there is 3 here, 10 also here. And from what I read, it looks like they're gonna be adding also some bonus tasks. So most likely we're gonna be doing like 100 tasks in total, unfortunately. But still, if that is the way that we need to farm this airdrop, obviously I'm gonna be participating. The only thing is, most likely I'm not gonna be doing it on all of my wallets. So let's see what else. So for Superform, real quick, um, yeah, at least they got lower fees now. Yeah, well, most likely I don't know if the fees are going to go up. Hopefully, no. I really hope so because last time I really didn't participate on all of them just because of the fees. It was just nasty. $10 up to $15 sometimes. So hopefully that is not the case. And I do think most of these tasks are like social tasks. So hopefully that is not the case again. So yeah, basically that's it for Linea. I think it is for the next 7 weeks. And they mentioned that they're going to be adding some bonus tasks. I don't know if it is every day, but at least every week they will be adding some bonus tasks. And it is time sensitive. So make sure that you check it out, or at least you have your notification on Twitter for their account. So at least you know whenever there is something new so you can participate. Basically, that's it for Linea. So other than that, we also have Superform, which yesterday you actually needed a 1 second. Here it is. So yesterday you actually needed a whitelist to join Superform, but today they have a task or a quest on Galaxy, which is pretty simple. You just need to follow them, which is space users. So you can do it by following right here. That is for space users, in case you guys don't know. Then following them on Twitter, liking the tweet, and then we tweet, and basically that's it. You can get access just by doing this. You're gonna be getting an NFT. From there, you can go to Superform. So Superform is a staking marketplace or lending or borrowing marketplace, which they also raise some money, by the way. I know you guys love backers. They raised $6.5 million. One of them are Polychain, Circle. Obviously, Circle is everywhere. And others, Black Tower, and some other angel investors. So 6.5, not too bad, even though it is not a crazy amount. But guys, remember Dimension, they raised $6 million, and look at that Dimension route. Obviously, it is not the same, but still. and most likely they will have an airdrop, because once you join, it says that you're participating for the first event. So let's go ahead and use it a little bit. In terms of chains, you guys can use Ethereum, Optimism. Let me go ahead and filter that. So Ethereum, Optimism, Polygon, and Base and Arbitrum. So unfortunately, it is not available for something like Scroll, ZK Sync, or anything that we like. But still, you guys can use Arbitrum or any other platform, blockchain. Now, what I am planning to do is, one, use Arbitrum, but I'm also going to be using Aloe. Why? Because this is tokenless. Other than this, I don't think there is any other project on Optimism or Arbitrum that is not tokenless. That is tokenless, I'm sorry. So for example, exactly, it is not tokenless. This one is not tokenless. And I think this one is also not tokenless. So for me, I'm just gonna go with Aloe. So using it, pretty simple. So right here, you guys click on deposit. For example, it will be adding it right here. Let me go ahead and add it again. Actually, I remove it. Here it is. Once you click on it, you can click on select your funding. Then, for example, I have $330 worth of Arbitrum. So you can just select that and then allocate some funds. Basically, that's it. So here we have $100, for example. What you can also do is simulate the transaction. Let's just wait. So simulate deposit, just to make sure that everything is working properly. Once that is done, then if you want to, you can then allocate a little bit of funds. So let's just go ahead and test it out with maybe $20 to see if it works. So deposit 22.91. Here it is. Confirm. And there we go. As easy as that. That's it. So it takes up to 30 minutes to mint your superposition. No further actions are required. Awesome. So if we go to Superscan, let's see. Great. So everything is working properly. So basically that's it. There's really nothing else to do. I'm only allocating $20 because I want to create a video, a separate video later on, so I can allocate a little bit more funds. But I'm not gonna go crazy at the moment with it. I'm just gonna be allocating maybe $150, $200, just to see how it goes over the next few days, and also if we have any other protocol coming in that is also tokenless, so I can maybe divide my funds into 2 or 3 protocols. But at the moment, I'm just gonna be allocating like $200, nothing else. In terms of the airdrop, we don't have a date. They just started the application, or the DApp, however you call it. So for me, I just want to be early enough, just like Mode. You guys know that we receive 5,000 points just for being early. So again, I'm just doing the same process, trying to be early, and hopefully I can receive something out of it just for being an early user. Let's see. Got the Starknet airdrop via the Unmutable X passport in 4 wallets. Nice, nice. Awesome, congrats. Do you recommend doing Linea Guild? Yeah, sure. Obviously, yes. If you can do it, go ahead and do it. Again, it doesn't hurt if you do. For sure, go ahead and do it. And also, if you can add some more volume, using some of the projects on Linea, go ahead and do it. Also doesn't hurt. Let's see what else we got to cover. Other than that, there is another project which is a staking platform, which is called Ethena. They started the mainnet, which, to be honest, I'm not planning to allocate any funds into it, just because it is on Ethereum And I don't know, right now Ethereum fees are kind of expensive, even though most likely we can receive an airdrop out of it. Actually, I'm pretty sure we can. You guys can see there is a tab right here for airdrop, but once you click on it, it goes, I don't know, it does nothing. But you guys can allocate some fund, but again, it is on Ethereum mainnet. So most likely you're gonna be spending like $60 just to get involved with it, just on gas fees. So it is not something that I'm planning to do, at least at the moment. I'm like 50-50 if I should or not. So I don't know. If I get the Aevo airdrop and I have a maybe a few $100s that I can use on Ethena, I might do it just because of the amount of users. Pretty small, to be honest. 446, so 4,460, which is pretty small for a project. And also TVL is already at $325 million. Let's see if there is any type of information about it here. Funding rounds. Well, actually not bad at all. They raised $20 million. The valuation is $300 million. That's pretty good, to be honest. That's pretty good. But again, I'm still looking at, I don't know, I'm still 50-50 with it. I'm not sure if I want to allocate some funds. But still pretty interesting. And you also get 27% APY, which sounds kind of crazy. They do have some type of calculation behind it on how they're doing it. For me, it sounds kind of crazy, but still, if we can get an airdrop out of it, it can be pretty good. Okay, so if you stake some funds, here's what you get. You get some shards, which I'm pretty sure that these shards are gonna be converted in the future for an airdrop. So yeah, pretty interesting. Let's see how it goes. Thank you. The American valuation is crazy. $20 billion. There actually was an early roll on Superform, but I believe it is gone now. Okay, thank you. Okay. With the LXP, do you think one can still qualify for a linear airdrop just with doing transactions? Do you mean without the LXP or with the LXP? Because if you're taking transactions and you're also doing the LXP or getting some LXP, obviously you're gonna be eligible for the airdrop. I'm doing Athena, but you got 13k. Who got 13k? I didn't. Most likely you. I know you're getting all the airdrops, so congrats. Have you heard about Aleo? They have 300 million funding. I'm farming that. It is on testnet. Yes, I think I farmed that last month, but to be honest, I'm not super active on it. To be honest, I don't really like testnets. I'm super lazy when it comes to it. So most likely I need to up my game with that. But yeah, I do think it is pretty good. Let's see. Is there any type of Galaxy Quest? Or what are you doing exactly with it? Because I really don't remember what I did with it. Let's see. Most likely I took some transactions, I guess. So identity, ZK Pass, gaming, ZFi. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it looks interesting. But again, I'm not really too active with it. Let's see, other than that, what the heck next we have to cover? To be honest, I think that's it in terms of airdrops. Things that I am covering. You guys know that we got Aevo still taking a lot of transactions, burning a lot of fees on Aevo, to be honest. Hopefully it is worth it by the end of the airdrop event. Already at 500k on 2 wallets. And I think I have burned most likely like $150, pretty sure. Or $100, give or take. But I'm pretty sure that I should be receiving more than that for the airdrop. So yeah, basically that's it. Let me know if there is anything else that you guys would like me to check real quick, because I gotta go in just a few minutes. So let me know any quick questions before we go. Nah, I'm not gonna be reading that. I'm good. Oh, by the way, if you guys get involved with it, with Athena, and you are in the Discord group, please let me know how much money you spent on gas fee, just so I can do some calculations. Basically by adding some funds, approving, and doing everything else. So let me know if you do get involved with it, maybe on Discord, Twitter, whatever you like, maybe even email. I don't really care. Just send me the information so I can do some calculations. Basically, that's it. Thank you guys for coming to this quick, without the LXP, I mean. I do think so. Maybe yes. But what I am expecting is they might do something just like Menta. That the LXP they're worth way more than your transaction, your volume on chain. So yeah, if you're able to do it, the LXP, make sure to do it to complete that. And you can even purchase some of the NFTs, even if you don't have it. Most of them are not that expensive. At least the lower tier, they're between $20, $30. So with $50, you can actually purchase 2 of them. You should be good. Opinion on fluidity now. Nothing, we're just waiting. They're gonna have the TGE by next month. So we're basically just waiting. Nothing else. What do you recommend free testnet considering the time invested and dilution? So testnet for free, I like, let's see, Prism, I like it. Tyco, I like it. What else? DOP, also I think it is good. Aleo, you can add that to the list. There is another one, Avel, but I think the testnet ended today. I'm not 100% sure. I think they added or they posted an announcement, so I'm not sure. But to be honest, I'm not really active on testnet, so I'm not the best person to ask. Am I late for layer 0? I have a few transactions on layer 0, but not much. To be honest, I don't know. I'm just adding transactions until we get the announcement. That is always the golden rule. You add transactions until you get the announcement, because we never know. They might take the snapshot today, or it might be in 2 months. So in the end, if you keep waiting, you're obviously losing the opportunity to add some more transactions. Don't go crazy with it, but if you can, if you just have maybe $10, $20 to spend on gas fee, go ahead and get involved with it. You never know. Can you make a video on how to achieve passport score of 20 if possible? I'm struggling and some tell me you have to wait months for some tasks to get points. Actually, we can review that right here. Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. One sec. Okay, here it is. So for Gitcoin Passport, for me, the best things you can do is number one is snapshot. Go ahead and purchase some STGs, Target Finance, something like $20, $10, and it might also help you for the layer 0 airdrop, and stake it on Target Finance. Once you do that, you can obviously vote on some of the proposals, and you're going to be able to get some points. So 1.43, and to be honest, with like $10, you're able to do that, and you will still have your tokens because you're just staking it on Target Finance for some voting power. Actually, let me show you guys what I mean by that. So Target Finance, stake, your stakes. Okay, here it is. So as you guys can see, I have 500 STG locked on that wallet, so I am able to do it, to vote. That would be number one. Then, if you're holding any type of NFT, it should also help. Trusted Labs is another one, which is pretty easy to do. Just click on it, and then you're gonna be verifying with Trusted Labs. This one is KYC, which I did, but you do have to pay like $10 for it. ZK Sync, pretty easy to do. I got 0.84 just because I took some transactions on ZK Sync Lite and also ZK Sync Era. What else? You can also connect a Google account. Discord, most of you guys already have that. Twitter, most of you guys already have it. Guild, I'm guessing you guys should have it. Then GitHub account, I think the minimum is what, 90 days. So if you do have a GitHub account, go ahead and connect that. If not, I would recommend that you start creating some, just to make sure in 90 days at least you do have an account that you can use. Another one is ENS, which you can purchase an ENS, and it might also help you to filter in terms of airdrop, so it will bring some identity on your wallet. One sec. When you KYC, trust, etc. on Git, you can only farm one wallet. Trusta, it is not KYC, it is just confirming your transactions. So Trusta. So yeah, it is just checking your transaction on chain. There's really nothing else to do on Trusta. Then for KYC, obviously if you do KYC here, you're not gonna be able to do it on any other wallet. But what you can do instead, which is a little bit risky obviously, but since these are actually two different projects, so if you do this one and then you do this one, most likely you should be able to do KYC on this one with your information, and then KYC using Civic on another wallet. Now, I don't recommend doing it, but your information should be private. So in the end, Gitcoin, even if I'm doing KYC, they don't have my information. So you can do it, or maybe if you have a friend, wife, girlfriend, anybody, maybe you can do KYC with them. So yeah, ENS, just purchase an ENS. It will cost you like $5, but obviously you do need to pay the fees on Ethereum mainnet, and that is quite expensive, like $20. But right there, if you do complete all of these, even if we remove the KYC, you should be at least at 15, 17 points. If you do have all of these, obviously. Another one that you can do is Genesis Safe, which is multi-sig, super easy to use. Just go to the website, which is safe.global. The process is extremely easy to do. The only thing is that they're only taking into consideration Ethereum. I have mine, I have multisig, but only on ZK Sync. So you do have to pay for the fees again on Ethereum mainnet. That is another one that you can get 2.67 points. Super, super easy to do. Another one that you can do is then staking some GTC. I think the price of GTC is like $1.20, something like that. So you guys can stake maybe 5 or even 20, and that would be like $50. Right there, you have more than enough points. You should be good. You also have Coinbase, Bright, which I don't know what it is, but basically that's it. I haven't done the other one like Coinbase, ENS. Well, actually ENS I can do it, but Coinbase, and I think also LinkedIn is another one that you can do. So yeah, a little bit, it is a pain in the ass, to be honest, and you're not gonna be able to do it on all of your wallets. I do think the only way that you can do it would be by staking maybe 125 GTC and then doing some grants, which is some contribution. That could help. And then obviously purchasing ENS, and then you should have another Discord account. You should have another Twitter account. So on that end, you should be good. Trust the lab, again, it is not an issue. ZK Sync is not an issue. So most likely, if you max out the GTC and also, what is the other one? And also you do have some participation in Gitcoin, you should be good. You should get to 20. POH or farm means only one wallet for airdrop. What POH? If you're referring to this is not the POH for Linea. It is actually one that is different. It is one type of KYC. So that is another one that you can do also. Do you think that will be a requirement for the ZK Sync airdrop? I don't think so, but I think we will lose a lot of points if we don't have it. So that's why I have it on my main wallet, and I am planning to do another one with my wife's information. I also have my little brother that I'm gonna get his information and also do KYC. My friend, the wallet that I used to interact with ZK Sync Lite last year March, this early February, and started interacting with Era. Would my wallet be counted as an old wallet? Most likely yes. Most likely yes. Be careful downloading crypto games on your PC. Yeah, that's why actually I don't participate on gaming airdrops. It is kind of scary, to be honest, and most of them you do need to download some type of game, which I'm not gonna do it. So that's why most of the time I'm not really eligible for these type of airdrops. Will staking STG tokens give me voting power immediately? No, but if you stake today, you just need to wait until there is another proposal. So for example, you cannot participate on any active proposals. So let's see. Vote on snapshot. Let's see if there is one that is active. So for example, that one is active. I don't know if I voted. Let's see. No, I haven't. Okay, so you cannot participate on that one. But on the next one, obviously you can. So let me just vote yes to show you guys the process. Confirm. There you go. As easy as that. With $10, you should be able to vote. So $10 obviously worth of STG, which is like maybe 20 tokens, 25, something like that. Cousins, brothers, sister, neighbors, mom and dad for proof of humanity. Yep, for sure. I even have my dog. If I could use her, I would. Linea Park has tasks for downloading. It is not worth the risk for 15 LXP. Since it is coming from Linea Park, I might do it, but what I am planning to do is maybe using my old computer, but I'm not sure if I want to do it. Again, 15 LXP, as you said, I don't know if it is worth it. For wallets starting from scratch right now, what project are too late? Too late, Wormhole. That is the only one that is too late. Until we get the announcement, we're not too late. That's how I play. That's how I play the game. Until I get the announcement, I just continue to add some more transactions. Because I remember when I started taking transactions on Arbitrum in 2022, everybody on Twitter, they said, oh no, it is already too late. And guess what? It wasn't, because I got eligible on 2 of my wallets. I know someone which got hacked via crypto game. Oh well. I guess now I'm not gonna be downloading that. That means I stand a chance of getting the airdrop even though I started interacting with Era this month. I've already have about 8k volume with 82 interaction this February alone. Yes, you might receive the airdrop. The only recommendation would be try to be active every day. So if you can use it every day, that would be even better. So just 1 or 2 transactions per day, just to be extremely active, would be pretty good. And obviously using different type of projects will obviously help you. You reckon that Orderly is farming us? LogX fees and Orderly fees in general is astronomical. Any cheap strats for Orderly? Vincent, to be honest, every single project is farming us. Every single project. Everything is a business in crypto. They're not creating a blockchain just because they want to change the world and blah blah blah. Obviously they're in it for the money, so they're always farming us. Sometimes we do have some people that are worse, but still they're always farming the farmers. So you just have to find maybe a route to do it cheaper. Orderly, I think I spent like $70, $60 on each of my wallets. So I don't know if there is a trick around it, but that is the amount that I spent. $60 to $70 on each of my wallets. Let's see. I got eligible on 3 wallets on Arbitrum. Didn't do much. Yeah, that was actually the best airdrop ever. Best freaking airdrop ever. I think I added like 10 transactions, 6 or 10, on each of my wallets, and I was eligible. That was the best thing ever. By the way, there are 33 of us and only 6 likes. Pounded for this guy. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm into thousands with Orderly. The thousands what? On fees? What do you mean? Because if you're spending thousands of dollars with Oatly? Or what the heck are you doing? Unless you have like 10 or 15 wallets. What? How? I don't get it. Usually I think I was using $500 and I was spending $3 to open a trade and also $3 to close my trade, and usually I was losing or making $1 or $2 because I was just closing my position right away. So we could say that I was losing per trade like $7. I was using 10x, so that was $5,000 in volume. After 10 transaction, I have 50K in volume. So that's exactly the $70, $60 that I spent. Lots of trading, lots of wallets. Ah, okay, I see. And most likely you are above 50 to 70K. I am at 77K volume. I'm just waiting for another Galaxy event so I can continue to push some more. But still, I do think it might be worth it. If you have enough wallet, I don't know how much and also what is your current volume, but most likely it might be worth it. $1,000, if you have something like 5 eligible wallets, that is $200 per wallet. Most likely you should be able to make more than $200 per wallet if you have enough volume, if you have all the Galaxy Quest done. So yeah, it might be worth it. I have 30 extra TIA laying around besides my other stake wallet. Should I make a new wallet or lend it to Milky Way? Already staking 35 on Milky Way. I would just go with Milky instead of creating another wallet, because most likely the minimum requirement will continue to go up for TIA staking. So what I'm doing, instead of me creating multiple wallets, I just have 2, and that's it. Each week I just try to purchase a little bit more. So for example, today I purchased 7 more TIA, and that's it. Next week I'm still gonna be purchasing more and more. Same for Dimension. But by the way, I wanted to mention that for Dimension, Stride is creating something. So we will have liquid staking on Dimension. So that's why I'm not really allocating too much into the validators. I'm just waiting for Stride to see if I can just allocate it with Stride. Because I do have the option to sell it in case of any type of emergency or anything else. And also we might be eligible for future Strides airdrops. But at the moment, I think I have like 40, 45 Dimension staked. Not too crazy. So yeah, basically that's it for today. That's all we got to cover. See you guys back probably tomorrow. In case I cannot, we'll let you know. Thank you for coming. Any questions, as usual, just let me know in the Discord group. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.